Very good evening to one and all. Welcome to this session. Hope all of you are able to see and hear me. So today's session, I hope all of you are able to hear me. Okay, so in today's session, we are going to see about the BITSAT 2022 preparation plan. Many of the students have been asking me about BITSAT, about the pattern, how to prepare, and what is the application process. So I wanted to have this session today. So let's get started. So let's first talk about the key information. Uh, so few days back, the BITSAT application form opened up. So there are two sessions this time conducted for BITSAT. The first session will be conducted from 20th June to 26th June. The second session will be conducted from 22nd July to 26th July. So when you are applying, you can apply for both the sessions at a time. Unlike JEE Mains where you have to apply only one session at a time. So the last date to submit for the first session is May 21st and the last date to submit for the second session is July 7th. But before May 21st, you can submit it for both the sessions at a time. So these are about the important dates. Now coming to the eligibility criteria, educational qualification, again 12th class with a recognized board, and you should have a minimum of 75% of the marks in physics, chemistry, maths, and 60% individually. So overall should be 75, but individually it should be 60. So overall, as long as you are meeting 75, it's okay. Minimum you should have 60. That means if you have 60, 80 and 90 also, it should be okay. So individual subjects should be 60%. Overall, you should have 75%. And English proficiency is also required because you have a section called reasoning and English. So it's important for you to have basic knowledge of English as well when you are appearing for the BITSAT examination. So this is the basic eligibility criteria. Now to apply this form, it's a very simple process. Actually, I'll also be showing you in some time. So you need to open the website, you need to fill the form. You have basic parts like your details, your contact number, your father's name, your academic, marks. And finally, you need to pay the fees and submit the form. So I will show that to you in the official notification which is given. And now coming to the pattern of the paper, it's a computer-based test. 3 hours is the time. The medium of exam will be strictly English only. And part 1, the exam is totally in 4 parts. Part 1, physics, 30 questions. Chemistry, 30 questions. And part 3 is English proficiency and logical reasoning combined 30. So English you get 10. Logical reasoning you get 20. And part 4 is mathematics or biology, 40 questions. So this biology is only for B pharmacy. So if you're looking to apply for B Pharm, this is only for B Pharm students, please. Biology is only for B Pharm students. So if you're applying for B Pharmacy course, then you have to apply for biology section. Otherwise, maths, physics, chemistry, English and logical proficiency. So the pattern marking scheme is a little different from JEE Mains. +3 for a right answer and -1 for a wrong answer, and if you don't attempt any question, you are not penalized. So it's +3 -1. So in JEE mains it is +4 -1. So this states that the risk factor is more while taking a guess. So if you are unsure 50-50 options, then you could have effort to take a risk in JEE mains, but in BITSAT you can't be able to do that. So the only difference in the pattern compared to JEE mains is your English and your logical reasoning paper. So for that I'll show you some sample questions also. So this is how an English paper looks like. So converting active voice into passive voice. So they give a simple statement, you have to convert it in terms of passive voice. And this is a reasoning question. Reasoning question is they'll give you letters, or they'll give you, analogy based questions, and you need to fill the missing letter. So this is very easy actually. So in our Telegram group, we are sharing the reasoning and English material which is required for BITSAT preparation also shortly. So you can all go through it in our Telegram group, and of course with Spark Academy students we'll be sharing all the details as well. Now the key highlights for this is there is no limit for individual parts. So basically the candidate can go back and change answers. So it is similar to JEE mains only, where you can go back to the section and answer the questions. So if you are answering all 130 questions, you get 12 questions extra, guys. So if you attempt all 130 questions, you get 12 questions extra, so that you can maximize your score. So within that 3 hours, if you are able to answer all the 130 questions which are given, you get 12 questions extra. Of course, negative marking is also there, but this is to ensure that toppers or good students are rewarded because they have completed the paper quickly. You have a chance to push up your score. So that is what is mentioned here. Immediately after the exam, you can check your score. So you will be able to check your score, and based on the previous year cutoffs, you'll know as to which college you can expect as well. So that is the advantage of the BITSAT examination paper. Now you can download our Spark Academy app. Those who are not Spark Academy students, you can download our app. So in our app, actually, we have handwritten notes, study materials, previous year questions, and mock tests available. And before coming to the strategy, let me just show you the official booklet which BITS has released. So this is the official booklet. So as you can see, you can all see the courses which are given. You can go through this document. You will be finding in the BITSAT website, or I'll be sharing in the WhatsApp group again, WhatsApp and Telegram groups. So the eligibility, whatever I discussed, has been given here, and the details are given as well. So the fee structure is also given for both the papers. If you apply for both the papers at a time, you can pay 5,400 for a male candidate and 4,400 for a female candidate. If it is only one session, you have to pay 3,400. So you get a discount basically if you apply for both sessions at a time. So all the other information is given to you, like I've already explained you the pattern of the paper. And the syllabus is also given here in detail. So the complete syllabus is given, and important dates I've already mentioned. So tentatively, I think the hall tickets you can download from 18 July onwards. From 18 July, you can download the hall tickets, and you need to book a slot. So that slot booking is open from 11th to 16th July. And for the June slot, you can opt from the last week of June, 28th May to 1st June. The first week of June, last week of May, you can apply. So August, your results are announced. Tentatively September, your college starts. So this is the important information. And the codes, whatever you need to choose. So CBSE students, CB at, and state board students also is given. So you can choose the boards accordingly. And now I will be showing you the syllabus. Syllabus is almost similar to the JEE main syllabus. So you can go through this as well. And if you have any queries, you can always contact us. So we'll be more than happy to help you with your BITSAT preparation. So if you are preparing for JEE mains, then this syllabus will also be similar. The only difference is, as I told you, English as well as logical reasoning. For that also, we are collating the material and we'll be sharing that soon in the groups for your benefit. So this is the only section where it is different from your JEE mains. But the others, if you are preparing for JEE mains thoroughly, you have a very good chance of cracking this exam as well. And now you can also see the steps to apply for the process. As I told you, you need to first fill the application form. You need to upload the scanned images of the signature and photograph, and then you need to pay the application fee. So you need to first click on this new registration part once you log in, and then you need to fill all the basic details like your name, gender, date of birth, email ID. You need to confirm your email ID, mobile number. You have to confirm your mobile number, then choose a password. So these login details, you have to keep it ready, handy, so that in future, while downloading the hall ticket or to book your slot, you can, use the same ID and password. So here are your parent details, your address, your city, pin code, and your 12th examination details. And this is the part which is important. So since most of your MPC students, you have to choose maths. If you are applying for pharmacy, then you have to choose biology. And here you have to choose whether you are applying only for one session or both first and second session. I would recommend apply for both at a time. You not only get a discount, but it is best of two is considered, right? So it's better to write both. And here you have a drop down. You can give your test center preference, and you can upload your photo and signature. Please be careful. This is the size of the photo as well as signature given. You can use some resizer apps in Google if it is not falling into this, and you can upload it accordingly. Once you do that, you can choose any gateway and you can pay the fees. Once you do that, you get your application form and your BITS application process is completed. Now that you know the dates as well as the application process, now what is the strategy which you need to follow? I wanted to discuss that as well. So firstly, you have to revise important chapters. One thing which again I told you is, whatever are the important chapters in your JEE mains, so the level will be slightly lower than JEE mains. So whatever are the important chapters in JEE mains, the same chapters, most of the chapters are important for BITSAT as well. So electromagnetism, inorganic chemistry, algebra, these are some of the important chapters for JEE mains as well. The same chapters are important for the BITSAT examination as well. So whatever JEE mains preparation you are doing, stick to the same plan. If you want to refer the JEE main strategy, that video, I'll be uploading it in the description below. You can go through it. And you have to practice your week chapters since you have time in June and July. You have close to around April, May and most of the June part. So you have around 3 months time. You have ample time to practice the week chapters. And you have to take mock tests because, as I told you, the pattern of the paper is slightly different. The marking scheme is slightly different compared to mains because it is +3 and -1. And finally, you have to solve some previous BITSAT paper questions. This will actually give you an idea as to what is the level of questions which are solving. Through our Spark Academy classes in our YouTube sessions as well, as the exam nears, we'll be discussing a lot of previous BITSAT questions as well. You can practice important formulas, reactions, equations. So for Spark Academy students, actually we have shared the flashcards which has all important chapters, all important concepts. So you can go through that as well, and you can always contact our numbers given below for admissions. Right now, for our JEE mains as well as EAMCET programs, we have a classroom coaching as well as an online coaching program, and we are also covering BITSAT in these programs. You choose any of these programs, BITSAT is an add-on for this. So we have long-term, short-term as well as regular coaching available. We are also helping you with some of your board exams as well. We have 2 centers in Narayanaguda and Medipattam. So you can just call the numbers given below for any admission related queries. As I told you, same is eligible for online coaching as well. The same, whatever we discuss in classroom, we'll be discussing online as well. So you have daily on-demand and live sessions in our app. We'll be conducting weekly tests. We also started conducting grand tests for JEE Mains. So this is our methodology. So you can see that we have a very holistic process to conduct the classes. So you'll definitely benefit from the course. Lot of Spark Academy students are also already benefiting. And as I told you, this is our official Telegram channel. You just type Spark Academy online, you will find our Telegram channel. You can join that. You will be getting a lot of materials, quizzes, and formula sheets, previous year questions. We are sharing a lot of material there. And these have been some of our results overview. So I wanted to have this quick session so that you know all your queries in BITSAT are clarified. So you can subscribe to our channel and you can share this video with all your friends. And I'll be sharing this document as well as the official BITSAT guide which they have given. So please go through it. You can refer this video also when you're filling up the form. Try to fill it up as early as possible so that you avoid the last minute impact. So this is what I wanted to discuss in today's session. So I wish you all the very best. So if you have any queries, you can contact the numbers given below and we'll be more than happy to help you with this. So thank you. Thanks everyone who have joined for the session, and those who missed the session. I would urge you to go through this once again so that you can fill up the BITS application form. Thank you, and I will see you all again soon. Thank you.